Hey YouTube, welcome back to God Told Me to Tell It. Today's message is going to be part 2 of quitting smoking weed. I'm just gonna give y'all just a little tips or just a message, really, just a message. If you haven't watched the first video, you can look in my videos and go to part 1 of how to stop smoking weed. Honestly, if you're watching this video, clearly you're fed up. You're probably to the point I was. It's almost like your body is doing it, but your mind and your spirit don't want to do it no more. It's almost like it's almost taking over you. It's like you get to a point where that's all you think about. You wake up thinking about smoking. You go to sleep thinking about smoking. After you eat, you're smoking. After you pee, you're smoking. You may be peeing while you're smoking. And at some point, you got to let go of the habits that are not serving you anymore. If you know that this habit is not doing you any justice, if you know that this thing is not doing the best that it needs to do for you, you need to let it go. You need to let it go. I would recommend you to just slowly ease down. Also, you're going to have to try to find something that you can focus on. Maybe it's your dream. Maybe it's something that you really want to do with yourself. Maybe it's working out or just going for a walk every day or just something to clear your mind. Because honestly, if you're looking up videos of how to quit smoking, if you're reading articles, then it's time. God is pulling you out of that thing. He's trying to deliver you from it. Honestly, he delivered me from it, and I have been clean for a while. And it took some time. I was smoking for almost 18 years, on and off. And it was a cycle. I would stop, I would start, I would stop, I would start. And this message is strictly for the people that are fed up with marijuana and fed up with what it has done to their life. And honestly, marijuana, I feel like took all those years from me because I never fully lived my life. I always used weed as something to medicate me, something to feel like it's clearing my mind, but really it's just putting a block on my mind, and it's suppressing emotions that I need to allow God to heal. I need to let him work through my problems. If there was times where, oh my gosh, I need money for this, I gotta pay this, or I'm going through this, my son is dealing with this, I'm just like, okay, if I smoke, I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to stress about it. But that's so not true. That's the lie of the enemy. The enemy will tell you that you need marijuana and you don't. I mean, to the point where I was in it just like you may be now, and I didn't think I could come out of it. But sometimes you don't know the power that God has given you. You don't know the power that he put inside you, that you can overcome those things that are no good for you. You can overcome those habits that are destroying you, that's causing you destruction. I mean, you're procrastinating, you're lazy, you're running away from life. Marijuana makes you run away from life. It makes you not think about the present moment. And at some point, you want to live your life. At some point, you want to be in the moment. At some point, you want to feel the emotions of life, because that's just how life is. You're going to go through ups. You're going to go through downs. And the weed is not going to take it away. Sometimes it's good just to face life head on and just do what God has called you to do. Stop letting a joint take control of you. Sometimes I look back, and I mean, I'm not beating myself up, but I just really feel like I allowed marijuana to steal so many moments from me. I mean, even when my child was younger, I could have been spending more time with him, but instead I wanted to smoke. And of course, I didn't smoke around him, so he was in his room, you know. And I could have been in his room playing board games with him. I could have been playing Uno with him or something like that, playing a game with him, because he's always been playing a game since he was 2 years old. You know, and I had allowed weed to fluctuate with my weight, always eating the wrong things, and that was my drive to why I did certain things to get money. I did certain things, pretty much just stuff just to get money, just to smoke. Even if it was my last. Even if it was my last. And that's not a good place to be in. You know, that's not a good place to be in. If you're not stable and you're in debt and you're sitting there getting high, that doesn't make sense to me. I mean, it's not reality to keep spending money on something and you need money into something else. I mean, think of all the money that you could have saved from all the years of smoking weed. Think about it. It don't even, at this point, it don't even be getting you high no more because you're smoking it so much. It doesn't do anything for you. It just alters your mind. It takes you away from what God is trying to tell you. It takes you away from what God is trying to call you to. Who knows of the things that I could have been doing with myself? Who knows of the possibilities that I could have been doing with my life if I didn't smoke? If I didn't let that overtake me because my mind was so focused on getting high, I barely had time to focus on life. And I didn't even want to focus on life, to be honest. Because when you're high, you just don't care. Let's keep it 100. Let's be real about it. Let's stop playing games about it. I don't care what nobody say. If you feel in your heart it's time to let it go, let it go. And sometimes you gotta let the people that are around you that smoke, let them go too. Let them go too. I'm not saying that they're bad people, but if they're not helping you get to your journey, if you know that's gonna be a temptation for you, you just gotta cut it. Cut it loose, let it go. Because if it's not gonna serve you, why do you keep doing it? Why do we do stuff to destroy ourselves and continue to do stuff that's not good for us? Stuff that destructs us, because the thing that we're smoking it in is killing us. It's killing us. It's messing with your lungs. You know, yeah, they have medical weed that, you know, I'm not speaking on that. You know, I have no words for that. But what I do have words for is for you to keep allowing things that are not good for you, and you keep doing it and keep doing it. Don't beat yourself up. Just be strong and let go. Keep reminding yourself of why you need to let go. Pray on it, because God will heal you from it. He will deliver you from it. I mean, the fact that He has delivered me, yes, sometimes I may get temptation. The temptation is going to be there. But it's not going to be strong because you did it this long. That's just your old self trying to bring you back. But God is calling you into new things. He's calling it into you becoming a new person. And that weed is no longer who you are. Getting high is no longer who you are. What's up to the sober gang? You feel me? The sober gang. I'm here in the sober gang. What's good with that? What's good with the living life gang? What's good with putting God first gang? Instead of idolizing some damn greenery. We idolizing greenery. Cut it out, let it go. Pray. Talk to God about whatever's bothering you. He's the only one that's gonna help you out of it. He's the only one that helped me. And I had to make, you know, changes, of course, following that, but talk to Him. Let Him know truly deep down how you really feel when you're ready to give up. I believe in you. I know that you can do it because I did it. I know that God has so much power to pull you out of it. So just keep praying on it and you're going to come out of it. You no longer will be a smoker. That won't be your thing. You won't be running from life anymore. You'll be facing life head on. So I love you guys, and I hope that this video helps anyone out there that was like me, Just let God do his job and do his work and deliver you. Peace.